Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. You'll never guess what today's vlog's about. If you guess unboxing some snakes, then I guess you're right. I hope the start of your day is absolutely amazing. What do you say we just get right into it and start opening up and see what's going on here? This is going to be an absolutely awesome shipment of snakes. And like always, I'm not even sure what's in here. But hey, I'm excited to see what it is all about. And I'm going to share my excitement with you as it goes right on this thing. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, we have 5 bags of snakes. That's right, 5 bags. So that means that's a lot of snakes. I mean, each one of these bags probably has somewhere between, I don't know, 5 and up to maybe even 10 snakes in it. So that is pretty darn exciting. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so this very first one is actually a cinnamon bred to a cypress honey possible orange dream. Wow, that's a really nice clutch, but let's see if we can even tell what's going on here, because there is a lot of kind of normally looking babies here. Let me take a look real quick. So there you go, guys. I mean, it looks like a relatively normalish clutch of babies, but I have a feeling that there's some cypress stuff in here. So the cypress is kind of similar to the bongo stuff, and it usually has like that type of pattern, just like this. And it usually has that type of pattern that is pretty similar to this, which is basically that kind of stripy harlequin-y. So this looks pretty cool. And of course, there's definitely a cinnamon pastel in here. It's hard to say what kind of combos, because these guys are deep in shed. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not even 100% sure I can tell. So I think with this clutch, I'm going to have to wait for them to hatch out and hope that there's some really amazing, I mean, certainly the pattern on some of these guys is really, really cool. I mean, take a look at those. Those are pretty awesome. So anyways, we'll move on to the next clutch and maybe have something more visually stunning right off the bat. But once these guys shed out, I have a feeling they're going to be pretty awesome. Okay, guys, this is what is the next bag. I'm not even sure what that means. I know that they're ball pythons, but obviously, what the heck? There's some pretty snakes in this bag. I mean, these are really beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. Jeesh. Holy cow. Take a look at some of those animals here. I sure wish I knew what bred them. Yo, you could definitely tell that there is a bamboo, because this is a gorgeous bamboo right here. That is an unbelievably gorgeous bamboo. Take a look at that, how gorgeous that thing is. But some of these other animals, I'm not 100% sure. This looks like just a normal pinstripe, which is easy to tell for sure. This kind of looks like a fire-ish, but maybe some cinnamon pastel and maybe something else going on in there. I'm not 100% sure. But then there's these animals here that are all white, really, but you can see some faint patterning on them for sure. So I'm not 100% sure what these are. I mean, these are really unique, and again, you can see that there's some patterning on some of them. So that tells me that they're probably a bamboo something or other, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to need to have these shed out, and we're going to definitely take a closer look. Whenever I get a clutch of snakes where there's a big question mark, where we obviously don't know who the mother and father is, that usually leaves a little mystery for me, but I'll do a little digging, and I guarantee I'll at least find what the female is, and I know the male is a bamboo, so that one's easy. Woo! These guys are beautiful. Okay, so next clutch would be a cinnamon pastel to a scaleless head. Now, I sent my friend a scaleless head a couple years ago for him to start breeding, and obviously this is the first clutch that he's actually gotten from that animal. And woo! You can see this little dude's head is really, really beautiful. So that is really cool. Now, the scaleless head gene, of course, is something that is co-dominant. And of course, they're missing some scales on their head, just like this one right here. And when bred together, of course, they produce the super, which are the scaleless snakes, which is really amazing. Okay, moving on. We have a red stripe, het for G-stripe, bred to a cypress honey, het, orange ghost. So that's a lot of genes going on there, and again, we've seen that that cypress gene is just kind of a little bit like that bongo, which is just a little enhancing gene, but some of the stuff down the road can produce some really beautiful snakes. And we can see here again, we can see this is a good example of a cypress right here. It's a much lighter animal, and it's got that really cool pattern to it, and that's what makes a cypress a cypress. And then the other animals here, I'll be honest with you, I think kind of look like normal ball pythons, which are not a big deal, but yeah, I think he kind of missed on the odds. Certainly didn't hit any of the red striped animals, which is really too bad because red stripe is a really cool animal. The Outback Reptiles is the one that produced the very first ones, and it's co-dominant. We have a really cool breeding this year. I think it was a red stripe yellow belly fire bred to some other 3 or 4 gene animal. Regardless, I'm excited to see what's going to hatch when we finally get those going. And we have 1 clutch left. And of course, I saved what I think might be the best clutch for last, which is a super pastel yellow belly bred to an orange dream highway. Now, I can't even imagine what an orange dream highway is. Now, the highway is an allelic animal, so bred to a yellow belly, you should produce some more highways, but we're gonna have to wait to see what's in this bag. Ooh, some really pretty babies, but not at all what I expected. Let's see what's in here. Huh, I thought for sure we'd get some beautiful highway stuff, but I don't see any highways at all. Wow, this is really bizarre. Some really gorgeous babies, some pastel yellow bellies and pastel orange dream yellow bellies and all kinds of, I mean, take a look at how gorgeous these animals are. I mean, there are some really beautiful snakes, but I'm a little disappointed that we didn't have any highways. When you're talking about orange dream highways, you would think maybe you could see an orange dream highway or pastel orange dream highway, but it looks like we just missed the odds on this one. Regardless, these 5 clutches were certainly interesting, and that 1 clutch of bamboo mystery or whatever, that one was really the most amazing one anyways. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I have to get in here and pull eggs today because of course we were traveling and now we have a whole bunch of eggs to pull. So I'm off to go do egg collecting. All right, let's get the day started with this Texas rat snake. This happens to be a het scaleless rat snake right here, and you can see she's out of her box and is done laying. So let's see what she's given us, what reward she's given us. Oh, not a bad clutch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 eggs. You can see how the moss is a little bit dry. She's pushed some of the bedding out of her nest box, which just happens with some of these rat snakes. So the eggs are just a little bit dented, nothing too major, but you can see certainly a little dented. You can also see that they're kind of scattered around. So I'm going to candle them just to make sure, which again is just taking a little flashlight and looking inside and making sure the embryo's on top. Then I'll get them in an egg box and get them set up. All right, so another animal in that same scaleless rat snake group is this scaleless rat snake. This is not a het, but an actual scaleless one. And of course, she's bred to scaleless. Let's see what she has. So I can see she's got 1 bad egg in there, which is not something I like to see. But the rest look like okay. Oh yeah, they're not bad. That's a nice clutch. Look at that. That's really nice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 good eggs. That's not that bad. And again, this is a recessive mutation. So when you breed scaleless to scaleless, you're going to get 100% scaleless. But of course, they're a little polymorphic when it comes to color. So we breed for the brightest colors as well. So you never know really what you're going to hatch, because sometimes you'll hatch, let's say, a 3 out of a 10, and sometimes you'll hatch a 10 out of a 10 from the same clutch. So it's always exciting to hatch snakes. Next up would be a het albino Honduran milk snake bred to a tangerine albino. Look how big those eggs are compared to those other animals. Just really beautiful snakes. You know, and Honduran milk snakes are a much larger milk snake. You know, when you talk about Nelsons or some of the other things, Sinaloans, Pueblans, you know, they stay pretty small, you know, maybe 4 foot-ish, right in that range. Hondurans can literally get over 6 foot. I've even seen really big ones closing on that 6.5 foot one. So anyways, really big eggs, and the babies hatch out huge. So that's 4 eggs. And again, those babies hatch out and eat fuzzy mice right out of the rip. So I love hatching Honduran milk snakes. Okay, so now on to one of those smaller milk snakes. Of course, this would be an albino Nelson's milk snakes, which are definitely smaller than the Honduran milk snakes. So let's take a look real quick. A really small clutch of eggs, and look at the difference of the size of the eggs. Of course, there's 4 good eggs and 1 slug. We'll put mama back. Good job, mama. And I'll show you the difference between the egg size. I mean, it's pretty dramatic and pretty interesting. Take a look at this. This is that clutch of Nelson's milk snakes compared to the clutch of Honduran milk snakes. Isn't that crazy that they're both milk snakes? They're both basically very similar as far as genetics go, and yet one is 3 times the size, so it's pretty cool. So anyway, small clutch, but hey, that's what Nelsons do. Okay, so last clutch of the day before I get out of here would be a het crimson scaleless corn snake. Let's see what she's got going on. It looks like she's still in the box, so hopefully she's done. It sure looks like she's done. Oh yeah, look at that nice clutch of eggs too. And you can certainly tell that she's that crimson animal. That's that typical pattern. And don't bite me, Mom. Don't bite me. Okay, okay, good job, Mom. Way to go. That was a really beautiful clutch, Mama. She did really well. Look at this. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 good eggs. So it's a crimson het scaleless corn snake. So that's gonna yield some really beautiful babies. So anyways, that's good for the shop. You know, a day back, I'm a little bit tired. I'm gonna wrap up here at the shop, go hook up with Lori. It's still early enough in the day where hopefully we'll do something fun today. So what do you guys say we get out of here and go find something else to do? All right, so I'm just home, and Noah, of course, been working on a video all day, and he thinks a good idea is to prank his mom, to just kind of get under her skin, which I think you're kind of crazy.
She lost one of my hats. She said she didn't, but she lost one of my hats that I wanted to wear today. I can't find it, so I feel like I need to get some revenge on her.
And you guys know Lori a little bit. This revenge is going to probably end up with Noah getting killed. So I'm going to sit back. I'm not going to get involved in this because I don't want to be the one that gets killed. So have fun, Noah. And, you know, when is this video going to be done? In a couple days?
Be out Tuesday.
Alright guys, so I'll link down in the description this video and say goodbye to Noah because he's probably not going to be alive when it's done.
Bye-bye.
Alright guys, shh. So I'm going to just sneak around here. I'm not even getting close.
What the heck did somebody dump in this?
I don't know, I'm there.
Seriously, it's super sticky. Oh my god! What happened?
You okay, Lord?
You okay?
Are you okay? Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? What? You alright? Oh my gosh.
Oh god. You weren't supposed to fall. I wasn't supposed to get wet. What do you mean I wasn't supposed to fall?
Oh my god.
Oh.
I feel bad.
Are you okay, Lori?
Hurt? Yes.
Are you okay?
Go away. I'm gonna shove the camera.
I didn't do anything.
Why are you filming it?
She's mad.
It wasn't a lot of water.
Good job, Noah.
Really? Are you kidding? Come here. Actually, yeah. Why the hell am I cleaning this up? You clean this up.
Why? How did you fall?
Alright, so Lori's leg is pretty hurt. She's gonna definitely have a bruise. Noah is cleaning the kitchen. Are you proud of yourself?
I feel bad, but it's gonna make for good content.
It is a bar. Now, I will say this. You know what, as a matter of fact, I guarantee you, if this was me that fell, Lori'd be laughing her butt off. I'm just happy she's not hurt more than just a little bruise. I do feel bad for her, and but I wasn't the one. Noah was supposed to throw just a little bit of water on her, and he dumped a whole cup.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
So it was, oh my gosh, I was thinking like, oh, it'll be fun. He should just get a little splash. And Noah dumps a whole cup of water. Oh my gosh, I just hope that she's not gonna kill us. I hope that she's upstairs right now, so I don't know if she's gonna ever talk to us again. Are you okay, Lori?
I'm fine.
Are you mad at us?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to fall. I didn't even, it was just Noah's fault.
Don't even try it.
I really am sorry though. I mean, I thought it was just gonna be a little playful prank, and I didn't know.
Stop.
What?
Because.
Well, I don't want you to be mad at me.
Listen, you're apologizing nonstop is making me mad.
Okay, then I am not sorry. I'm
That's-
glad you fell.
That's better.
I wish you would have broke a hip.
That was too far.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna back up on that one. All right. Okay, I love you. Well, I sure am glad that Lori's okay. I mean, to be totally honest with you, Noah and I talked about doing a couple other pranks to her today too, but once she fell down and hurt her leg, we were like, okay, that's it. That could have been a lot worse than it turned out. In the end, she might have a bruise, but I am just so thankful that she didn't hurt herself worse. So that goes to show you, if you're pranking someone, be careful because things could not go the right way. And of course, I'll link that video in the description of Noah's channel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. All your support means the world to me, and I always say this, but the Checkies are the best family on YouTube. You guys are so amazing. Can you do me a favor and smash that like button and hit the notification bell if you haven't already done it? Every now and then it works. Make sure to be kind to somebody today, and I promise I'm going to see you tomorrow.